If you're against the law, however, you're against the nations being Christianized. You're anti the Great Commission. But if you're for the law, you can't be for the law in a narrow way. It can't simply be your thing, like a club you're a member of, where you go and read Rushdoony books. You have a little hobby for you and your online chums. No, the nature of the law is that it should go forth. Who is it for? Is it for internet edgelords looking for the most radical theology possible? It's for the nations, and the word of God should be applied. The law is a beacon that must be broadcast out. And so, when we're thinking of the law, when we're teaching the law, we should have the nations in mind. Pagan nations, less than Christian nations, and less Christianized nations. He shall judge between many peoples and rebuke strong nations afar off. He being the Lord, Yahweh, the triune God. What law book is he judging by? His own, the law of God. Now Christ is the only mediator between God and man, but the law must mediate between man and man for there to be peace. How do we conduct ourselves on a family level, husband and wife? We conduct ourselves according to the law. What about one nation with another nation peacefully coexisting? It's only through the law of God that's possible. And rebuke strong nations afar off, they shall beat their swords into plowshares. Why? Because what has happened? Because the law has gone forth faithfully, which has drawn the nations up. Generation after generation of true prophets speaking to the nations, until the nations come to realize that our old way of governing, it's self-defeating, it doesn't work, it's nonsense. We want a true way, a good way. We've seen it in action in Mount Zion. We want to go up there and learn. It's only then that they'll be able to beat their swords into plowshares. Now, if you're against the law of God, you are against peace. You're against the ending of war. You're against the Christianization of the world. You're for war. You're for continued ongoing bloodshed. You're against the only thing that will stop the carnage